I'm going to show you how to create your first free realistic looking AI character like this one.
Use any video that you want to bring her to life.
That's exactly why they're doing it. Once you fall hard, you'll pay anything to keep the fantasy alive.
And by the end of this video, you'll understand how to create these hyper realistic looking characters, the free tool stack you need to create it, and how you can use this to create your own AI influencer and make money online. Before we get started, make sure to hit the like button if this video helps you out. And if this video does help you out, make sure to hit the subscribe button so my videos show up straight to your homepage. Let's get started. All right, so first we need to create our AI character. And we can do this for free in Google AI Studio. You can either go to aistudio.google.com or you can go directly into Google Gemini and click on Create Image. And we're going to use this prompt here, create a 4K hyper realistic HD image of a realistic goth woman. Make sure her full head is in frame of image, minimal clothing, entire head of the character must be in frame and not cut off. So we're just going to go ahead and run that prompt in Google AI Studio, and I am in my free account. So you can do this for free. It's freemium, so you can only do this a few times on Google Gemini. And we got our character here. That's good. Everything is in frame. If you don't have access to Google Gemini, maybe you already used up all your credits, all your free credits, then you can do this in anything really. I created the same one in ChatGPT. I used the same prompt, but I did take out the minimal clothing part because it rejected that part because, you know, gotta keep it PG. I mean, it's just minimal clothing, but yeah, it worked here. We have a pretty good image actually for ChatGPT. This is a really good realistic looking image. If we compare that to the Google AI Studio, this one's a little bit more like animated and cartoony. You know, it depends on what you want it to look like. Now, if you want the best looking AI character, I highly suggest Midjourney. Midjourney is like the best AI generative system out there. You can just take a look at all the results here with the same prompt, and these look really good. Like, look at this. That's great. This one's pretty good too, but you might end up with problems where the whole head is not in frame. Like you can see it's cut off here at the top, and that's really easy to fix thanks to Nano Banana, Google Gemini. So just download this image. If you like this one, if the head is not fully in frame and you want it to be, just download that image. And then we're going to go into Nano Banana in Google AI Studio. And all I did was drag the image into Google AI Studio and use the prompt, include her entire headshot in the frame. No part of her upper half should be cropped. And it outputted this with their entire head in the frame. There we go, easy. Now we save that. And here's another trick I'll show you in Photoshop. If you have Photoshop, this is a really easy way to do this. And I would say besides Nano Banana, AI in Photoshop is one of the best ways to edit photos. Quickly edit them. It like takes 5 seconds. So we dragged our photo in here, and then all we have to do is select this part where there's no image and a little bit of her head here at the top. And we're just going to copy this prompt, go back in the Photoshop and paste that in and generate. And there we go. Her head is now fully in frame. And it even gives us a few different other choices here in the right. We'll just click on this one. This one makes her cranium a little bit smaller. So yeah, you get a few more choices. So step one is now complete. We now have our AI character that we want to use and bring to life and make her talk and move. So now we're going to use Runway to make that happen. Just go to this website, runwayml.com. This is what we're going to use to bring her to life. And this is a freemium platform, so they're going to give you a few credits to get started. So once you're in, you want to click on app here, and this is all the different features they have. They have so many here. You can stylize images, you can upscale, you can do product shots. They have VO3 and VO 3.1 in here. It's definitely one of the best platforms to bring images to life. And we're going to use Perform Video, which is the last feature in this list here. So just click on that, and we want to drag and drop our AI character into this bottom left box here. This is the character that you want to use to bring to life. And now we need to add the driving performance. This is what you want her to do. This is what she's going to replicate and copy. So you can use any video that you want to bring her to life. I'm just going to record a video of myself talking here, maybe move my hands. Let's see what she does with that. It's going to be interesting to see what she does because she doesn't have hands in this reference image. So we're just going to test her out a little bit. And now all we have to do is just drag and drop that video into the performance box here. It'll start uploading, and while that's doing that, we are going to adjust a few things with our reference image, and we're just going to increase the facial expressiveness all the way up to really get her moving and a lot of expression. And you can even choose gestures here, which is, you know, hand movements And we do have hand movements in our video here, so I'm going to enable that. So we have our video here. Let's check it out.
Want to bring her to life. I'm just going to record a video of myself talking here, maybe move my hands. Let's see what she does with that. Use any video.
There we go. That's the video that we have. Make sure that you are performing with Act 2, and we're going to change the aspect ratio. Since my video here is in vertical format, I'm going to change this to 9:16. It's going to crop her. Let's accept that crop. Now you don't have to do that. Depends on like what format you're going to put this on. Are you going to put it on an Instagram Reel, a TikTok, or a YouTube video? If it's a YouTube video, then you want to make it's 4:3. Settings, we don't really care about a seed or anything about that. And we'll just hit generate. And you could see how many credits it uses for an 8. It depends on the length of the video that you included up here. That depends how many credits it's going to cost. This one's going to use 45 credits, which is below the free credits that it gives you. All right, so now we have our generated video here. Let's check it out.
Use any video that you want to bring her to life. I'm just going to record a video of myself talking here, maybe move my hands. Let's see what she does with that. Use any.
You could just see how detailed it is. Look at the hair movement in this. Like it's just kind of crazy how much detailed it is. Even like when she shrugs her shoulders and you could see the fabric of her clothing move, it's pretty good. So yeah, I know we have one thing we got to fix. She sounds like me, which is a problem. So you want to download the image. You could do that by going to the bottom right and downloading it as an MP4. If you want to, you can also upscale the video to 4K, which will just make it way more high quality. So now, unfortunately, Runway does not have a voice changer feature. So we're going to have to go to 11 Labs. You can go to 11labs.io. 11 Labs is the best generative audio platform. You got Runway, which is like one of the best video generative platforms. And then we have 11 Labs, which is the best generative audio. And we can go ahead and change the voice here. So yeah, go to 11 Labs. They do give you free credits to use. And we're just going to drag and drop that video that we downloaded from Runway and upload it here. And make sure you're in the voice changer feature. We're going to hit play so we know it's the video that we're looking for.
Use any video.
There we go. And then the right side of this, we can see all the different voices that they have for us to choose from. So we have Alice.
Just trust yourself. Then you will know how to live.
Let's look for a female voice here.
I just love talking about movies, TV shows.
There we go. That one will work. And there's a lot you could do in 11 Labs. If you want to use a specific voice, you can actually train that voice to be a voice to choose from in 11 Labs. But we're just going to go ahead and choose an existing voice here.
I just love talking about.
We're going to go with that one. So we're going to click that one, add that to my voices. There we go. We have Cassidy selected, and we're going to hit generate speech. There we go.
Use any video that you want to bring her to life.
That was literally like 2 seconds.
Talking here, maybe move my hands. Let's see what she does with that.
And it really matches my voice, like tonality and like how I speak. It's really good at that. So now we just download that. There we go. And now we just need to go into any video editing program. I'm using DaVinci Resolve, which is free. You can download that. It's totally free. I think it's one of the best video editing platforms out there. You can use Descript, you can use CapCut, you can use anything. Anything where you could just simply replace an audio track. And we have my audio track here with the video. I just dragged in this video from Runway. This has our character moving with my voice.
Bring her to life.
So yeah, we want to change that. So we just downloaded the replacement voice and we're just gonna drag that back in here. And you could see like the waveforms are very matched up. My voice is the one in purple, and the AI voice is in green. It just matches the waveform so well, which means this is a great copy of the original audio. It's just a little bit out of line. You could see like this waveform is not matching this one here. So all we have to do is just move that over so it aligns a little bit more. And then we just disable my audio track. And there we go. We've just given our AI character her own voice.
Use any video that you want to bring her to life. I'm just going to record a video of myself talking here, maybe move my hands. Let's see what she does with that.
See, it's so well done. I know it's not in real time, like you're not able to talk to it and see it move in real time and talk in the voice that you want. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. But for now, if you want a high quality AI character with her own voice and moving in the way that you want, this is the way to do it. And you can do this with any character that you generate in Nano Banana, ChatGPT, or Midjourney. You can even create inhuman characters. I think this is how this guy created this banana looking character here. I could just tell because of how expressive it is.
Here's the correct side.
And then he has here this spaghetti looking girl. You can do this with anything. And here's another example of use cases for this process. This person is growing this TikTok channel using this character here that they've created. They have them in a bunch of different situations in different poses. It looks like this one's a little bit more generative. It doesn't look like they used any reference movement or anything, which you could totally do if you don't want to use a reference video. You can use Runway without the reference video. In Runway, there's a whole bunch of different features that you can use to change up the video in any way you want, like time of day. You can change the backdrop of the video. You could have a Lamborghini behind her if you want. You could change the lighting of the video, color grading. There's just a whole bunch of different things that you could do to make your AI character stand out. And you basically have an AI influencer. Just keep making videos and you'll see like you're just gonna get better and better. I'm just looking at this character here. You could just see how much she's evolved over time as AI just got better and better. Like this video is from 2023. It just looks terrible compared to what we can do with AI now. You can see the character is not very consistent, but eventually they start forming her look and her style, and it just becomes a lot more consistent over time. But yeah, that's how you create the most realistic AI character that you can right now. And you can do it for free up to a point. They give you some credits here to start out, and it's just a lot of fun to mess around with. If this video helped you out at all, be sure to hit the like button. And like I said, AI is changing every single day. So if you want to stay on top of it and stay ahead of everybody else, hit the subscribe button. So when I upload a new video, you'll see it straight on your YouTube homepage and you'll never miss a video of mine. That's all I have for you this one. I'll see you in the next video.